Okay, example here. I show you again example in Jemima's work. Yeah. Please put the words in bold. Okay, with, in, at here. Yeah, my bedroom is a coziest place in the world. The walls are painted as a soft, calming white with crisp white trim that makes everything feel fresh and clean. My bed is the heart of the room, big and comfy, dressed in, okay, white sheets and blush gray comforter and a bunch of fluffy pillows in shades of gray and ivory. I have a knit to throw blanket at the end of the bed that I always pull over me when I want to feel extra warm. That's you put the in with in at here is a special words in bold. Okay. The next passage too. Next to my bed, you see she used the special word next to my bed. I have a little white light stand on. It sits a warm lamp that gives off a golden glow, a book I'm currently reading, and a tiny vase with dried flowers that I love. On the other side, okay, there's another nightstand with a soft scented vanilla candle and a framed photo that always makes me smile. The soft white curtains hang over my window, letting it natural daylight, okay? But still keeping the room feeling private and gentle. Yeah, very good with the descriptive adjective, right? My floor is a nice wood and I kept a fluffy gray rug near is a special word. The bed, so it's the first thing my feet touch in the morning. Yeah, I really like this detail when she write it. And yeah, maybe I have to buy it a fluffy gray rug or not. Yeah, gray is clean color, right? A fluffy gray rug so I step on it in the morning next to my mom. Yeah, it feels like step onto a cloud. And the last one, yeah, along here. One of my favorite parts of the room is the string lights I've hang I hung along the wall. Okay, along is a special word that you can imagine. She's hanging along the wall. They give off a soft magical glow at night. I also have a cozy little reading nook and a white armchair and a gray cushion and a soft fur blanket. It's perfect for quiet moments. Okay, and very well. Yes, the way she end her writing, describing is clear and give a sense of emotional about quiet moments. Okay, that's a well-written passage. You see, you highlight or bold, put the words in bold when you type. Okay, your passage describing the room. Are you doing your work there, everybody? You go back with your spatial organization. Yeah, in the previous lesson we have learned together last week. Yeah, you see, uh, here the previous lesson we talked together, and I also highlight the special words in the passage that Nina describes her sister's bedroom, right? I highlighted again for some of you have enjoyed the class, and you can see the way she steps into Shannon's room. As you step into Shannon's room, you are engulfed by knee-high stacked books and magazines. A narrow path leads forward, okay? Should you take that path, you would you would find yourself in the middle, okay? In the middle of the room. To the left is an open closet door. The door is open because it is blocked by books. Inside are clothing and more books, of course. To the right is a bed. It is a rumble island in a sea of books. At the far end, okay, this is a spatial word you can imagine, of the room is a window. A curtain made out of book jacket blocks the late afternoon sun. Yeah, you see in the short passage, which is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8 and 9 sentences. Okay, 9 sentences, and she used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 9 special words, okay, and phrases. You see it, everybody? You say I got it, or something. Respond to me. Don't you see it? Say yes, please. Say something so I know that you are listening. Where is Grace? Just show Grace turn on her camera. Not turn on your camera, everybody. Peter cannot write. Jemima, is your hair dry? I think it's dry now. Turn on the camera. And nobody care about your hair, you know. Jemima, Peter. We just pay attention to the lesson.
Yes.
Yeah, open your camera. Run it. Run your camera. Run your camera, please. Please. Why don't you? Yeah, the camera. Camera. Not Canberra. Camera. Camera. I say camera. Not Canberra. Turn on your cam. Okay? Turn on your cam. It's a rule in the class when you learn. Teacher, see your students. You are learning. You are sitting there, not doing stuff things. Okay, Jemima, turn on. It's nice to see you. What do you mean when you say that you're lazy, Pete John? Why you say that? Lazy of what? Just turn the camera. You don't have to do anything. I keep silence until you turn on the camera. You want to learn more? Now, you can use these above, across, beside, between, beyond, into, left, below, middle, next to, over, right, through, under. Okay? You see it? Did you circle or highlight or underline the special words in this passage? You do it in your writing book. Okay? Here they tell you to circle. You see it? Circle them. Now we move on to the next one. Yeah. Write a paragraph to tell where some things are. Use special words in your sentences. Look at the room around you. Okay? And then, what kind of a cluttered place have you seen? It might be a store or yard that you drove past, or your own bedroom. Describe this place. I think it's take time to write. Yeah, so you have to really focus on your work. If you don't write, you cannot improve your writing skills. It's the truth, you know? You cannot improve. You have to write it, please. Write your own bedroom or a store or a yard. Just a cluttered place. You see a cluttered place. Have you seen? You have seen. Yeah. Use sensory details so that reader can see, hear, smell, and feel the view. Okay? Remember to use spatial words to tell where things are, like the way Jemima did. Okay? Do you think that you will complete it as your homework? Because it's
Yeah,
a work.
I could.
Last lesson I told you to do, but you haven't sent me yet.
Oh, because I'm not done.
You have to be quick. Okay? This one, we continue. So I will let you think of it and complete it later and send me. Now you see here wires design recently. Imagine that you came across this building. You look at this building. Describe it for a friend back home. Organize the details of your description from top to bottom, from bottom to top. Okay? Okay, hi Grace. Grace, can you send me your passage that you have finished writing this one? You did it? Have you done it?
I've already sent it to you like last Monday, I'm pretty sure. Or on Tuesday. You have to check again. Just scroll up in our messages. I've already sent it.
If you have done it, you send it to me. If not, you take time to complete it.
I have sent it to you. Like on what is it?
Do you have any
I sent
difficulties?
it to you like 6 days ago. Wait, give me a second.
Is it hard for you to describe?
Can you check our messages, please?
Wait a moment. I will give you for 5 minutes, okay, to think and describe this building to your friend. Okay, Grace, if you're tired, you can rest. I received the passage that you sent me in Zalo. Jemima, you do these parts. You send me? Peter and John too. Run your camera, John and Jemima. Peter cannot turn on his camera because he's using Miss One's computer. But you can turn on. It's not exception. Turn on your camera, please. Well written. Grace is a well written. Very good. You can highlight or put the word in bold or change the color of the spatial words. You understand? Yeah, easier. John, Jemima, Peter, are you typing? What are you doing? Hi, Grace. Can you send me the passage here that you wrote? You did it. You sent it again. Yeah, this one. This part. The
Okay,
part.
wait, give me a second.
Have you done it? Resend it, please. Just the part that you done. You take a look back to, okay? Even you have done it before for a long time, so maybe you forget it. It's time to recall the knowledge or to review what you did before. John, send me John, please.
What do you say?
I tell you to send me your work for this part. The page 55.
I love it.
Why I see you walking around behind Grace.
What?
I saw you in the camera when you stand behind her just a few moments.
Who? Stand behind who?
You.
Stand behind me?
No, you stand behind Grace before in a minute ago. You can see this is Grace's work. She sent it to me. Yeah. Okay, let me take the picture. Grace, she did great job here. You see, you can review homework. And let me take pictures so it's easier to read. Parts 1 and part 2. Yeah. Wait. I will send you. I will show you. Okay, Grace. This Grace worked when she described the room. John, can you read it aloud? John?
I once stepped into a cluttered storage room that felt like walking into a maze of forgotten things. To the left, our cardboard boxes were stacked high, some leaning dangerously, with torn edges and faded labels. Near the back wall, a broken fan sat on the top of the dusty bookshelf, crammed with photos, albums, tangled coats, and chairs. On the right side of the room, a pile of winter coats slumped over a top a chair, and a rusty bicycle leaned against a stack of flattened moving boxes. The air smelled of musty fabric and aged wood, with a hint of something metallic. Every step on the wooden floor creaked, and my hand brushed against cobwebs hanging from the ceiling in the far corner beneath a flickering night spark. A dense trunk stood half open, revealing faded holiday decorations. The clutter was everywhere, above, below, and all around, making the space feel tight, dusty, and alive with memories.
Mm. You see, there's the words that she used as a special words. Can you underline it, John?
Yeah,
And you see, yeah, into right.
yeah.
One step into, yeah,
Another into
a maze of forgotten things. To the
to the
left,
left,
yeah, something then dangerously with
on
lead
top,
erased in that near. It's
on
a verb,
top,
but it's tell the way it's
on
in
top,
button box
on
from
top,
short, like
on
near,
top,
sat on top, with a photo album and just the news. On the right, to the right side of the room, to the right side of the room, like a pile of winter coats slumped over. Okay, a toppled trap, a rusty bicycle, lean again, attack of rivers. The air smelled musty fabric and aged wood with a hint of something metallic. Every step on the wooden floor creaked. My hand brushed again, cobwebs hanging from the ceiling. In the far corner here, okay, beneath a flickering light bulb. Yeah, a dented trunk stood half open, even though the verb that she used disguised spatial word, space quite well, like revealing faded holiday decorations. You see above, below, and all around, making the space feel tight, dirty, and alive with memories. That's well written, paragraph, Grace. Yeah, that's the way she described things. A clutter storage. Now you see here when she described the building you have just seen in page 55. While she's sighing, recently I came across, you see, I came across an incredible building that looked like something from a history book. Yeah, starting from the top, okay. It had a large silver gray dome that rose high into the sky, okay, giving it a grand and elegant appearance. Below the dome was a row of windows, okay, below, you see, below the dome, detailed stone work that wrapped around the top, you see, around the top of the building, moving downward, okay? The second level had tall, dark windows framed by columns that gave the structure a strong and classic feel. The first level had a rounded, shaped front entrance, okay? Good job. With a smaller dome above it, supported by pillar, it made the entrance look like a mini version of the top of the building, okay? Surrounding the base, okay? The base, it's a now, but it tell you the position, the things, so you look, the ways you describe. This building is quite good in grace, with small green bushes that added a bit of color and softness to the stone walls. The whole building looks important, like it could be a courthouse, museum, or city hall. Yeah, very smart. You see that the way Grace worked quite well on it. We have some words that you are able to use in your writing here. Okay, we have some now. Here's some nouns that you able to use: a building, dome, entrance, window. You see, wall, step, roof, the floor, shrub. Okay, the shrub around the building, right? The column, yes, she did use it. The column, the entrance. You can use landscaping, the landscaping around the building. Okay, the ground, the facade is the front or outer appearance of the building. We have a symmetry, decoration, structure, garden. Okay, you can look back to the picture here. I'll show you again. You can see it in your book, in your writing book. This page 55. You see the windows, you see the columns, you see the dome, you see the bushes surrounding, landscaping, the steps, right? You use the word structure. That's all the words that I remind you to. You just listen to. Okay, everybody? John Peter, have you have you written this passage? Imagine that you came across this building.
Um,
Not yet. I give you 5 more minutes to complete, okay? Yeah, of course. You see, it is a task here in your writing workbook, page 55, Peter. Here, page 55, chapter 2, lesson 1. We moved to chapter 2 already. Actually, this one is in the last week. But I'd like you to complete it now, right now, okay? Why you didn't know that? Oh, because you must come to, yeah, you come late, Peter, because you come late, so you didn't know that. But actually, I sent the lesson in the Zalo group too. You should check it. Okay? You have time to complete it now. Jemima, Jemima, John, Peter. Grace, if you okay, you can take time to do other parts, okay? Or you can rest if you're too tired. Okay?
What do we need to write about?
Jemima, this building.
Oh, I thought your talking about the other one. I'm working on it.
Okay, quickly send me. I go to clean my baby's butt. Sorry. John Peter, if you cannot say you type to me. Okay, Peter. John, Jemima.
Yeah.
Okay, so send your work to Zalo. Through Zalo.
All right. All right.
I'll come back soon.